As you guys know, there are many systems and resources that are responsible for providing services to our communities. And we want to really be able to ultimately help young people effectively navigate these systems. We know over time that many of these systems have not treated communities of color and low-income communities with respect. They've been mistreated. They've had negative experiences. And we know that on one hand, they may not come back, but on the other hand, the extreme side, it may actually result in institutional trauma and anxiety when accessing systems going forward. And again, we know from the science, from the research, that navigating systems is a lifelong thriving skill. Folks who are able to do this are able to deal with the kinds of risk factors, i.e. racism and other risk factors. They're able to deal with those risk factors and not let it stop them from executing their life plans. And it also, once you have this skill, it enables them to support their family, friends, and peers to navigate these systems as well. We also know that particularly in certain systems like juvenile justice, police, sometimes even mental health, which we'll talk about in a minute, there's a unspoken tension because some of these services have tended to be viewed from the community's perspective as punitive and not helping. And so we want to kind of juxtapose those systems against public health and human service systems that are supposed to be helping. So sometimes what we want is young people to be able to navigate any system, whether it's been historically perceived as punitive or historically perceived as helpful. So we're trying to make sure that young people can navigate these systems either way. And depending on the location, mental health services have been perceived at both ends of the spectrum, either punitive or helping healing. But again, no matter what the system is, we think if young people have these navigating skills, they'll be fine and at least not experience any kind of institutional trauma with navigating these systems.